everyone, it's Tammy from Tammy Colors 2, and I have, I think, one of the most favorite videos of the month, and that's my completed pages. So this is my first year doing a journal. And I showed my plans for January. I showed my journal setup. Here you go. You can see what it looks like with all of the weather. I put the weather for each day, although I missed a few days because we had a convention, and so I have to go back and add those. So I was really busy, but I will do that. I did one of these books. I only did winter miniatures. I didn't do one from wintertime mandalas. I got the Eerie page, Random Read a Berman book. I have a whip in Million Cats. I decided I didn't feel like coloring, so I didn't get anything done in that. Frozen Fantasies, didn't make it that far. Let's see how this is going to work out. Mandala from Maria Trolla, didn't make it to that one. Chompy, I did The Way Home and Chompy Fluff Monsters, so I got my Morgan O'Brien in, and Creative Haven book. I did Winter Scenes and Christmas Color by Number. I didn't make it to Christmas Charm or Winter Wonderland, which is very disappointing, because some of my prompts for the scavenger hunt would have worked, but it is what it is. So I apparently colored 25 pages this month. I listed them all here. So I colored 25 pages. 4 of them were color by number and 21 were regular. Oh wait, were there? Yeah, there were 4 color by number. I was wondering for a second if I counted those wrong. And then let's see. I got my Ink House pages done because I'm completing that. I didn't do anything in Magical Tiny Houses. I got Celebrate the Seasons pages done for this month. That's a monthly buddy color with the Deborah Muller group, and I need to post my pages. They're not that great, but whatever. I didn't do anything in Coloring Shakespeare. I did my buddy colors with Kathy from Spicy Cat Colors and Chompy Fluff Monsters Volume 3, because that's the book we're working on this year, and I think we're going to complete it. And then The Way Home, that's a group buddy color with JoJo Zahana's, on JoJo Zahana's channel. I did some catching up, and it was a lot of fun, so I did those. I don't know if I've marked those off, but that's kind of weird because I've done pictures everywhere, so I need to go back and make sure I marked off the right pictures. I think I did. So then this was what I ended up doing for my page. You know, I keep hoping I'll get better. This was really cute. Let's see, anything else? So I haven't marked off everything in my scavenger hunt. I'll kind of have to do that as I go along through these. I started to, as I was going through, I printed out the Feth's bingo card. So I've almost got a bingo there, but I don't know if I have famous. I don't know what mashup is. I might have a scarf. So there is a chance I will get bingo. We'll see. These are my purchases for the month. And there's my list of completed pages. It's just easier if I write them down. And hopefully next month it won't be so sloppy. Oh, I need to leave that open. All right, so there's that. It's like 25 pages. I haven't done 25 pages in a month. Like, have I ever done 25 pages? I don't know. All right, so where shall we start? We are going to start with this tiny little book. It was a purchase in January, so you will see it in my haul. This is from Mini Muffin Books. It is a 6x6 book, so it is tiny, and it's, as it says, A Year of Gnomes and Rainbows. So every month you get a month, and you get a rainbow, and you get a gnome. They're very simple, so I felt it was something fun to do, and I'll definitely complete it if I do 2 of them a month. So I'm going to do like a similar thing every month where I do a color, you know, and just make it monochrome. Oh, monochrome. That's one of the bingo things. Hang on. We're gonna mark off monochrome. I'm not good at bingo. I never did it before. I've never done it the fest bingo. So and then here's the rainbow that I did, and it's all sparkly and shiny. And I used a stencil. And I apologize that my thing is going off. And then I did this gnome right here, and he is cute. I'll probably will use the same color palette. Whatever I decide to use, it'll be like the same every month. Next month is going to be really cute with the hearts and things, so I can do a lot with that. I'm excited. He's got snowflakes and sparkly and everything else. He really came out cute. So I love this book. It is super cute. A Year of Gnomes and Rainbows. All right. So next I did Christmas Color by Number. I had a couple of works in progress in here, so I finished them up. This one I finished, and this I've had going for like 2 years, so I was happy to get it done. Oh, I need to zoom out a little bit so you can see it. So this is the first picture in the book. I don't see, I still don't know if I need some definitions with the bingo card, because shoe, does that mean it has to be a shoe? Does it mean there can be a shoe in the picture? I need information. But anyway, so there's that. And then I did another one because I had another work in progress. This one counted for Joyful and Fire. Famous, I don't know if I can use it. It's a famous song or a famous saying. I guess I could count it. I mean, what does famous mean? Am I thinking about it too much? But this came out really pretty. So I think these were the first George Dufex's pictures I have finished. So that was awesome. I did that. Then I did one, because I keep these by the couch. So I did one in animals, one color arts. I do not do them in one color. And your blotter page comes out really cool too. But I did the squirrel. I finished him. I was a little iffy on this. Maybe I should have made it brown, but it's cool. So that's that. This is from Sun Life Drawing. Let's see. Were there any bingos? I don't think so on that one. Next I did Color by Number out of this book. It's a Cactus Girl. I think these are 3x3 millimeter. They may be 2x2. I can't remember what millimeter these are. But it's really cool. I've seen people do really pretty pictures. These are the markers. I'm going to do 2 different sets of markers, I think, but I'm only picking out as I need them. I started from the back and went forward, and this was the mushroom. If you didn't know, it does show you what the images are in the back, because they're all numbered. This is a great book. I love it. I love Cactus Girl stuff. So these are one of my favorite things to do in Color by Number is those. I don't think anything counted for that. I guess I could count shoes, since Santa Claus had a shoe on, or there was a shoe in the picture. All right, so I said that for the beginning of the, or at the beginning of the year, I said I bought some mandala books, and I'm going to start with number 1, and I'm going to do a mandala in the color cube card. So I started with, I have Mandalas with Beautiful Borders collection, which is volumes 1, 2, and 3. So there's 120 mandalas in here. This is a gorgeous book if you haven't seen it. So Color Cube Palette 001. I didn't write down when I finished it. That's okay. I gotta get better at that. But here's the palette. I think my brown was a little too orangey. I used my Bic markers, my Bic markers. So that was cool. That was fun. I liked how the colors came out. So there's that. This one counted for no blue, because there is no blue in here in my bingo. Then next, I had a buddy color with JoJo's Hannah. We have so much fun doing an Erie page every month, and I will tell you, she'll usually send me 2 or 3 pictures, and she's like, how about one of these? And then I'll say, sure, how about this one? And I picked this one, and I don't know, if I hadn't been in a buddy color, I mean, I eventually would have colored it, but it's not a picture I would have picked out to color. But I will tell you, I was so excited to color it, and I just saw the vision right away, and I wanted to sit down and color it, and I did this one. It was one of the first pictures I did. I mean, it took me like a week to do, but I was just like, oh my gosh, I see it. I'm not as happy with her hair, but you know, it is what it is. I'm going to do this page because, and I wanted to do it in conjunction with this at the same time, but I can't decide if I want this to be a coin, because this is, I think it's supposed to be a coin, or if I just want to do it like, you know, a page and do it in colors and things like that. I'm really waffling, so tell me what you think. Should I do it? I mean, these would be colored. I'd probably do these. And then the coin itself, I'd have to look up Asian coins to see. And I'm thinking gold. But it would be all done in like a monochrome color to look like a coin. And whether I can do that or not, I don't know. But it inspired me. You know, it also inspired me to use colors like this. I printed out some palettes and I pulled colors, and I loved it. This is oh shoot, I'm pretty sure I used Black Widow pencils, and gel crayons. I used gel crayon for the sky and the sun, and then I used watercolor for the deck, balcony, whatever. But she's all pencil. The bamboo is all pencil. This is the sky and sun are gel crayon, and then the balcony is watercolor, because I wanted it to look a certain way. But anyway, oh, and I will show you a picture of JoJo's Hannah's, because hers is just beautiful. It took her a while to do it, but she got it done. And ours look similar. They're not the same, but it's funny. I think we both had the same vision on that one. And we already have February's picture picked, so I need to get started on that. And I will come back to this one once I decide what I'm going to do with it, because this was beautiful. This is the Beyond the World children's story. I think it's fairy tale is how we would translate it. Coloring book by Erie. Oh yeah, and was there anything I could use in a scavenger hunt in here? Well, I don't know. You could say it was a sunset. I'm not sure. The sun could be going down. We could count it. I mean, I'm playing fast and loose with this one, right? So there's a sunset, red. I thought I saw people doing red. There's no scarf. There's no mashup. Bottle. Oh, I had Gnome. Gnome is on here. Okay. So I already got a bingo, but I think that's going to be all. Anyway, sorry. I should have done that ahead of time. Then I am Coffee Lover _5. Her channel, she's the group of people are finishing the ink house this year. So we started with 2 pages, and to tell you the truth, I had one of them done, and it was the only picture that I had colored in this book. It was a buddy color with Ever from the Humanity last year sometime. But anyway, so we had to do the lion, and that I did not have done. So I did that. I did it in Inktense. I didn't want it to look real. I wanted it to look like a golden brass lion, but I couldn't decide how brass I wanted to look at. So I may go back in with pencils. I can't decide. I like it the way it is, so I may leave it alone. And then this was the picture I had colored with Ever, and that was the other picture that people had to do. So I kind of got off easy this month, since this one was already done, but I did this one in ink tints also. I love ink tints in this book. They really work well. So I have nothing else done. This book is going to be a challenge. So there is that one. Let's see. I don't think I had anything for the scavenger hunt. All right. So this is a buddy color, mid-century modern. There's a group of us coloring pictures from this book on Instagram. So this was the picture we all had to color. And I have the minty meows, spearminty meows. Oh, darn it. What did spearmint meows, I think is what JoJo's Hannah called it. So she had names for all of our pictures, and they were all cool. Everybody did such a good job. This is all in acrylic paint pen. And this is, again, mid-century modern animals. I think we are doing the owl page, wherever the owl is, so I will have to mark the owl. So we're going to do one in February out of that book. Next, I did one from Stained Glass Tiffany Windows, Color by Number by Satch and Satch Diva. It was just the first one, and these come out really pretty. I want to start actually coloring them like stained glass, but they are so pretty the way they are. I love it. It's beautiful. And I don't think there was anything in the scavenger hunt. I'm not getting anything in Happy Colors scavenger hunt. I never do. It's weird, but I like printing it off and trying it. Next, I did 1 out of 50 winter miniatures. I was trying to do more, but I did this one, just the next one in line. That's usually how I do my books. So that was fun. It's just glittery. I mean, I wasn't terribly happy with it when I did it, but you know, it was at the beginning of the month or the first half of the month. So now it's like, you know, that's not bad. I always make mistakes with my markers. I mean, you'll see where I correct things all the time. So the next picture I do will be that one. I don't know when it'll be because I got Valentine's coloring to do. Then there is a group buddy color on Deborah Muller's Facebook group with a coloring book that she created for this year. Celebrate the seasons. So every month you have 2 pictures to color. I did not color this yet. This might be like an all-year project where I color different things all the time. I forgot about it. I haven't thought about it. I didn't write down my color palette, but I might. Now, I'll be perfectly honest. I am not happy. I'm not terribly happy with either one of these. But I'm just trying things to see what I like. So I used a color palette. I printed out some wintry color palettes and I used them. So this was one, and I liked it. I used gold and silver, and you know, I just wanted it to be nice and glittery like New Year's is supposed to be, because that's how she is. And then this was the second one, and let me tell you something. So I'm pretty sure most of us, I'm not going to say all, most of us have sat down to color a picture and they start coloring with their marker, and the marker decides it's going to dry out. And by the time, so that's why the background looks the way it does. Not that I can do a good background anyway, but so I just kind of, I had a color palette, believe it or not, that I used and for this, And I wanted her to look kind of like the same girl. Like this is her partying and this is her out. So that's why her hair is the same color. I probably should have shaded it. I was so disgusted with that marker. Oh my goodness. It was painful too, but I made it through because I couldn't, if I would have stopped to go get to see if I had a replacement marker, it would have just looked worse. I would have had, but I had to keep going because you know what it's like with marker. But anyway, it's just because the sky is, you know, modeled. But it's got, you know, I put some stickles on the snowflakes to make it all sparkly. I love it. So it was fun. So that was Celebrate the Seasons by Deborah Muller. Then I did one out of here, and I broke my rule because I guess I ran out of time. This is by Jane Racine, and there's 2 sets of the same picture. And what I'm doing is I do one picture. I mean, there's nothing normal about this picture, but I was actually trying to do it in monochrome, and I failed, as I usually do. Fail, but I like it. So I was getting there, and then I'm like, no, I need more color. It's hilarious to watch my brain work. But what I try to do is when I do the one, I try to do the other one in crazy colors, like, oh, where is it? Like, oh, here. I guess that one comes. See, that's normal foxes. That's crazy. The snow is pink, you know. So, but I didn't make it. I didn't get the, I have it marked to do. There's my pink bear. So this is going to be crazy colors. I'll try to get that done maybe this month. It doesn't take long. It's one of the ones that I sit and do in bed. I have markers in my bedroom. So there was Woodless London Wonder. I guess that would count for mashup, wouldn't it? We'll call that a mashup. So I am trying to think of where my other picture is. Oh, okay. So one of the things that I had to do, and I almost forgot, Coffee Lover _5 is doing a Go Fish game. So every month she does a call out to see how many draws you want, and she has slips of paper. So this month I drew, I had 3 draws, and I drew Coloring Neighbor, I drew Hanukkah or Christmas page, and 3 music page. So obviously we've seen my Christmas page. I've had couple of Christmas pages, no big deal. Coloring Neighbor means you have to do something nice for a coloring neighbor, and because of things, I haven't actually mailed what I'm mailing them, but I will. So I'm doing things nice. I just haven't. Circumstances have not been ideal for me to make it to the post office. We'll put it that way. But I'm doing something nice for actually a few people. So, but anyway, this was for music. This is Dreamy Worlds by Running Rainbows. It's a cute book. If you haven't seen it, there are double images. And I did this. So if Doodle Robot is watching, this is how it turned out. I had to phone a friend because this picture, the second set of images in the back are black, so I might be able to show you. So the picture, you know, looked like this, only it was white, you know, it was just a white background with white image. So that's what it looked like. And I'm like, there's all this white space. What do I do? Because I really I was paralyzing myself. And so she drew a sticky note. It was so nice. She's like, make it like a river. And so I did, and I used acrylic paint, and it doesn't look that bad, although I'm not good with the gel stick and the acrylic paint and all that. So it's a learning experience. I put some stencil on it, and you know, I can get better. It'll be better with time. But anyway, this is my music page for the month, because there's musical notes and musical instruments, and there's glitter gel pen and marker and pencil and acrylic paint and gel crayon. Yeah, so it's got like everything. this runs the gamut, but it was a good experiment. So that would count for mashup 2. I don't think there's anything else in here that would count for the scavenger hunt. Tall is a hard one. I haven't been looking for triangle. Anyway. So next, Chompy Fluff Monsters Volume 3 is the project book that Kathy from Spicy Cat Colors and I are doing this year. So for the month of January, we did 2 pictures, and it was just the first 2. We're starting from the front of the book. We just did the first 2 pictures, and this is my first one. I love how this one came out, the way I did my background with gel crayon, and I watered it. I actually used water with my gel crayon, so that was fun. And it's just marker and some pencil shading is all it is. So I was really happy with that, and I will show you Kathy's picture here so you can see what hers looked like. And then the second one, oh, they're both landscape images. The second one was this one, and it's funny because we both copied the cover. I'll show you. This is the cover, so it's very similar. And I will show you Kathy's picture here so you can see what hers look like. I put it's just marker. Really, it's just marker. I don't even know if there's any pencil in this one. Yeah, totally marker blending the whole way. And some dragonfly glaze on the bugs. So I thought that was really fun. So we'll see if we're going to complete it. I think we have to do 3 this month. So we shall see. I don't think I had anything for bingo. Oh, bugs. Oh, see. Oh, no, that's a rug. Rug, not a bug. I can't read. All right. So there's that. Next, I had a forever, Elm Colors calls it a forever whip. And she's right. It was in Winter Scenes, and it was this picture, and I have had it half done forever. And last year, I think I did a couple of things on it. I mean, this is like 2 years old. So, I did it. I'm happy with the way it came out, with the way I did the, what did I do? I did something special with this. I put golden, it's basically glossy accents, but it's golden, glossy glaze or whatever. I'd have to get the bottle. Wait, hang on. Oh. It's in the bottle. Down here. Golden. Of course, I got all this Mod Podge. So, gloss medium. That's it. So I use this because it's what I use when I want to do large areas, or I don't, because glossy accents is very thick, and this is thinner, so it spreads thinner, and I like it if I'm doing like a big snow globe or something like that. I'll use this because it's easier to spread on a large area. So that's what I used here, and I put snow, like glitter, but you know there's glitter that's like snow, so I sprinkled that in it, and it came out awesome. Did I do the same thing here? I did, yeah, I did something similar here too, but with a different type of glitter. This was kind of chunky, like you can feel it, like it's very tactile. So there you go. That's what I did there. That was a very long explanation for my 2-year-old picture. Let me get my gloss medium out of the way. Then, like I said, I did some catch up. I hadn't done November or December's group buddy color. So JoJo Zahana does a group buddy color every month. In the way home, they pick a picture and everybody colors it. Well, I had not done November, December, or January. So here we go. Let me find, I don't remember where they all were. So this one, I don't remember what month it was. I finished this on January 9th. But I don't remember if it was October. This was November, I think. Or I think it was November, December. Might have been December. Anyway, I can't remember. I apologize. I thought I wrote it down. It's probably on one of these stickies. So there's this one. I need to post them those still. And, oh, it's this. That's bleeding through. Then, August. I usually write down what month they are. Let's see. So, this was December's. So the other one must have been November's. So November, this is December. I wanted to do something unusual. It is unusual. I did pink dog. And I finished it on the 8th of January. And it is so cute. And this is a puppy. I mean, sometimes they're always darker than I think. I should leave that in there. I should write those down. Well, this was November's. Oh, this was November's. And I did it mostly in pencil. I did some marker. So I did this. I was inspired by somebody. I saw somebody's picture and I was inspired, but I did the colors differently. So I did this one. This was this month's. This was January's. So if I finished that on the 8th, and I finished the other one on the 8th, yeah, then I would have done this for January. I do them in order, so yeah, this was January's, and then this was December 2022, and this was November 2022. And I'm so happy. Oh, this was January 2023. So I must be even farther behind, because then this would be October, I think. October, November, December. Yeah, I must have been way behind, because this is January's. Of course, I did that on the 7th because I knew what I wanted to do. So, and I ripped my page. Are y'all tired of listening to me? I forgot that I did 4. I thought I only did 3, but I did 4 because I was trying to catch up with my Grogu pictures. So now I'm all caught up and I can do February, which February's picture is this one, if you're paying attention at home. February 2023, which is very cute. Anyway, so that was those. Then I had a buddy color with Crazy for Colors on Instagram. Crazy for Colors 68. There's a number at the end there, but I will post it in the description and I will show you what we did. This is Magical World Coloring Book by Lainey Dow. These are my colors. So this is, we did the little elephant. I love how this came out. It's only marker, just marker blending. That's it. There's no pencil. And then I will put a picture of Sue's picture here so you can see what hers looked like. It was very, very cute. I loved it. We had so much fun. We have fun doing these. I realized I need to color the little rings on his ears, but they could just be white. So anyway, that is our picture from Magical World. Then I had another, oh, this is the last one. I did, the last one is One Color Arts, Birds and Flowers. Let's see, I did this one. Sometimes it's hard to tell. I think I did it right looking at the picture, but some of these are harder to gauge where things are because you're supposed to do it in one color and not have to care. But you know me, I make it hard. So I did it that way, and it's really cute. So I did that. And I had a couple of whips, so I'll show those to you. I didn't finish my Disney's Pixie's Disney coloring page. It was Aladdin, Jasmine from Aladdin. So I was doing this one. I didn't get it finished, so I will finish it. I was doing it all in pencil. This is from Tome 9. And then I started doing my picture that I wanted to do out of Rita's Winter book. So these are the palettes that I'm using, and I did a gel crown, but I never got back to it because I'm going to do pencil over top of it, I think. I may erase it and try to do ink tints, but I just know that the gel crayon will activate. So I'm trying to figure out how people do it, because they'll put, I've seen pictures where they put it in the background and then they color on top of it. But Elm Colors really likes ink tints in this book. So I've only ever used pencil. So I'm vacillating on what to use, but I'm going to come back to it and hopefully finish it in February. So we'll see. And that, so look at what I got. Like, look, I got nothing. I mean, I may have gotten, there's probably a sweater, maybe. At this point, it's irrelevant. I'm pretty sure there's no blanket, no baking, no glasses. Wow, I did nothing. So, but I did get a bingo. I got close. I don't think there was a scarf. I would have gotten a few more of these, I think. I was trying to find baking. I couldn't find baking. If I'd got my Rita Berman done, I would have gotten that, but I was pretty good. I'm impressed that I got bingo, so I'm happy with that. But that was January, so I will be doing my haul next. It's been busy. It's been crazy using it usually. So happy February, everybody. Thank you for watching. I've been watching everybody else's completed pages, and I will be commenting, I swear. I've watched some people's videos already, and I haven't commented yet. But I will. I hope you all have a great day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.